this fucking rolling. Suppose you want Suppose you want Eyewitness News.
Well, I'm not.
Could you stage that again, please?
I saw the Eyewitness.
So
News
tell me
truck
the bad
other day,
news.
and I
It's
didn't see
bad.
the guy running after
The
him.
hair transplants, they're no good. They're just. The hair business is a very unethical business. It really is.
Tell us, Tom.
And it's a ripoff. Look at that, huh? I've had that since I'm 5, but that's okay.
You offended?
I didn't know listening to Kiss. Where are they going to get the hair from?
They get the hair from back here.
And then what happens to the hair back there?
It's good.
It's very. I bet you they tell you it's very healthy in the back, Marty. We could take it from back here and put it up there. Then what happens when it comes out blotchy up here and you got nothing back
You're
here?
gonna look like
Mr.
the lawn
Potato
died
Head.
and the weeds lived.
You know, seriously.
Mr. Potato
Mr.
Head.
Potato
I've
Head.
seen some
My
good
parents make a living. They have a nice, beautiful house on people that go to get transplants, and then they come back and their heads are all fucked up and they need to get hair.
Yeah, they went to the wrong surgeon.
Little butt burp for you there. No, really, they're bad.
I have heard some of those.
Most of the
Yeah,
doctors
but
that
I'm
do
sure
it.
there's the good and bad. I mean, look at me. My
Yeah,
transplant hasn't fallen
most
out
of the
yet.
doctors that do it are unethical.
Want to
A
check
lot
my
of them
hand?
are.
Most of
You
them.
didn't get a transplant,
But
did
you
you?
can find a good...
Yeah.
You're so full of shit. You know it.
I can't afford a 6-pack of beer. You think I could afford a transplant?
Where'd they take the hair from? That
Where
same
they-
place
so
where all
how
that
do they-
noise
They
is
took,
coming
yeah,
from?
they took the hair from my ass.
There's really,
Okay.
I have
you
a
see
very
all this
bushy
stuff, strand by strand, and dermabond and dermalayer in the newspapers and articles, and those fucking commercials you see on TV that go a half hour, and they have the guy from FBI or whatever it was sit there and tell you how great it is. Bullshit. It's lies. It's bullshit. My mom knows Cy Sperling and all those guys. I know them. I've met them all before. Shit, she used to make for them. She used to
You met Cy
manufacture-
Sperling?
Oh,
I
yeah.
want to get him in one of our
They would say
videos.
hello to me if I walked down the
So
street.
how do they do it?
They do it. Hair replacements, basically, it's just a method of attaching a hairpiece. Hairpieces, there's no such thing as when you read strand for strand, what my parents sell on the market, Dermabond. It's a hairpiece. It's basically hair woven into a mesh that's put on your head. That's all it is. It's just a method of attachment. Hair weave. What's nice about Dermabond is what they do is they take
Good, bring up the...
they take like surgical glue, which is like, you know, that liquid Band-Aid stuff. They put it on your head. They put a strip of it on your head like this, and then they take strands of hair and they put it down over the strip of skin of Dermabond, and then when you comb it back, it gives the appearance of hair growing out of your scalp. But still on the back, it's still a hairpiece that's basically attached by Dermabond, which is see-through, and it takes on the color of your skin, so it looks like your scalp. But it's still a hairpiece. It's
How
still a
long
mesh.
does that last?
It takes about. You got to get it adjusted every 6 weeks. You got to get your hair cut every 6 weeks.
Screwdriver on the side
Every
of
6 weeks?
About every 6 weeks, I'd say. It's a
Wow.
good time to
So
get
she's
that.
not
See, now
only-
another problem when any hair attachment is when you take.
You ready?
When you have any hair attachment, even though it's a mesh and water goes through it when you shower, there's still sediment that builds around the perimeter of where it's attached.
That's pretty gross.
There's no way of eliminating that. There's no way.
Sediment?
Sediment.
Well, couldn't you get
Gunk.
like a fish tank soap
Scum.
or
Yeah, well, you
something?
can put a fish tank on you. We got a little bubble thing.
Come in.
That sounds
Come on.
gross.
But
They got alternatives to glue.
well, Dermabond. I mean, they have so many different names for it. I mean, but it's
Come on,
all the
we gotta
same
wait
shit.
for this.
Are you getting all this down? I
Yeah.
hope so. So all those very expensive commercials and all those brochures and all that shit, it's really propaganda. And it's like there's nothing that has replaced the hairpiece. And minoxidil and all that, that's like a crock of shit. It's all a crock of shit.
Kisses.
I know doctors that rub that shit in their head. And they know it's bad for them.
Are you on
It hurts your liver. It
Are you
hurts
on
your
minoxidil?
high blood pressure. It's no good.
No.
Not good. I mean, it's a sad truth. See, what happens, people don't understand. When they say somebody goes bald, they say the hair follicle goes dormant. Well, what does dormant mean? It sleeps. Hair follicle dies. That's it. I mean,
Happy?
You can't bring it back.
it doesn't produce hair anymore. I mean, when they grow hair on their head, they're going to be able to raise people from the dead because that's essentially what a hair follicle is. It dies. It doesn't produce hair anymore.
Well, the double
So when they
course-
say we're going to stimulate, dead, dormant hair follicles, it's a load of shit.
Yeah.
And they sell you snake oil to put on your head.
That's probably true. But
It's snake oil.
minoxidil and that stuff, from what I understand, the only thing it can do is it can slow down loss.
I don't know. I don't believe that. It's snake oil. That's what it is, snake oil. It's expensive snake oil.
Is that what minoxidil is?
Snake oil. I mean, that's, what snake oil, you know what I mean by snake oil. I mean, like the old guys in the 1800s and sell that shit. Alan's a little slow on this. But, no, there's no replacement for hair except getting a hairpiece.
Alan, define snake oil.
Snake
A
oil.
lot of times the plugs don't take. And what happens is you lose the hair in the back of your head. You know, yeah, sure, it's healthy now and it's thick, but you take a few clumps out and you'll see how poor it looks.
Let's see where we
And then you got these guys who are wearing full wigs.
Well, let's just hit
And
the
that's
wall.
my dissertation on hair replacement.
Never satisfied.